If you asked me to name the first thing on my bucket list, without a moment of hesitation, I'd say seeing the Northern Lights. I visited Iceland back in 2022, hoping to see the Northern Lights, but it just wasn't meant to be. So I've flown all the way to Tromso, Norway, located above the Arctic Circle. Will I finally get to see the Northern Lights, or is it just not meant to be? Let's head to Tromso and find out. Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Tromso here in Norway. I have always wanted to come to Tromso, and I'm finally here, and today is the day that I, fingers crossed, hopefully see the Northern Lights for the first time. My friends and I just arrived a couple of hours ago, and we are also, alongside hopefully seeing the Northern Lights tonight, staying in an amazing lodge cabin here just on the outskirts of Tromso. So I thought I'd do a little room tour or cabin tour before we go off and try and see the Northern Lights. Okay, so as you come in, you've got some storage space just behind me, and then we've got two single beds, table, kitchen area, we've got two bunk beds here, and then we also have a really cool outdoor area where you can see the mountains over there. It's so beautiful. The view is honestly amazing, and I cannot wait until it's light in the morning to see it. So yeah, let's head back inside, and then we also have the final part of the cabin, which is, of course, the bathroom. So yeah, it's like a wet room, really good size. Honestly, really like it. I think we paid around like £80 a night, £90 a night. I'll put a link in the description to the cabin. But yeah, so excited to be here. So excited to, fingers crossed, like I said, see the Northern Lights tonight. So yeah, enough chatting. Let's go head into the centre of Tromso, onto the bus to do our tour of Video Guide and see some Northern Lights. Okay, so we are off to the bus stop. Are they going to let us cross? I think they're letting us cross. I'm going to make a run for it. Okay, just heading to the bus stop now to head back into the city centre of Tromso. Just going to grab a quick bite to eat and then head on our Northern Lights tour. Fingers crossed. It's a little bit cloudy, but we're hoping we can see the Northern Lights. Okay, so we've just checked into the activity. We've got ourselves this like reflective belt chest strap thing so they can find us, they don't lose us. It's kind of a bit chaotic at the moment. There's a big group of us and we're all just waiting, so hopefully we can get on the bus soon.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we are now on the bus. There's probably about 50-60 people in our group, and the tour leader has just said that we won't see any Northern Lights until at least 9 PM just because of how cloudy it is. So yeah, sort of lowering our expectations at the start, but this tour is 8 hours long in total. So we've got a very good chance, I think, hopefully, of seeing the Northern Lights tonight, keeping everything crossed. Okay, so we have made it to our first stop, and we can kind of see the Northern Lights, not really. I don't know if it even shows it. No, you can't see it at all. Yeah, stop one. It's not looking amazing, but we're going to give it time. But at least I've got a photo on my phone that you can kind of see it. You can barely see it. Just over there. Can't even see my finger on the video either. It's somewhere in the distance. Taken refuge back on the bus momentarily because it is freezing cold outside. It is so cold. I think it's -6, which actually isn't as cold as we've been experiencing in Tromso. But yeah, when you're out there with no gloves taking photos, it gets pretty cold. So they're just setting up some, I think, cookies, hot drinks, which will be much appreciated, like I said, because it is so cold. And yeah, the time is currently like 8:30, and we've got, I think, until about midnight. So hopefully we'll go to another spot here, well, within Norway. We're outside of Tromso now, but I just cannot believe we've finally seen them. Tick off the bucket list. It's been #1 on the bucket list for such a long time, so yeah, just feeling very happy. Okay, so we're now just heading back out of the bus to see when the hot chocolate and cookies will be ready, but I've got to be so careful getting out the bus because it is so slippery on here, and someone just slipped literally here earlier. But anyway, yeah, there are, yeah, like I said, about 40 of us, and I think most people have like gone on a bit of a wander, so I think that's what we're going to do as well, just to take advantage of being at the right northern tip of Norway. I don't think you can get much more north up in the northern hemisphere. It's absolutely amazing. I was looking at the map. I'll insert a screenshot now of how high up we are in Norway. It's incredible. And to see the Northern Lights. I know I keep going on about it, but if you are interested in booking this tour, I'll leave a link in the description. It's booked with, of course, you name it, Get Your Guide. I do all my trips with Get Your Guide, and this one has been fantastic so far, and I'm sure it's going to get even better. So yeah, I'll stop talking to the camera now. Gonna go take some more photos of the beautiful Northern Lights. Oh, there's a campfire. I wondered where everyone had gone. Everyone was like slowly but surely going somewhere, and they've gone to a campfire. Well, so I'm taking one for the team, am I? Ah! Oh my god!
You go too far.
Oh my god, this is treacherous. Oh my goodness!
Scheiße.
Oh, you can't be swearing in the vlog. Actually, you said it in German. Maybe it won't get a PG strike. Oh my goodness me. This is some deep snow, look at this.
Ellie, wait for me.
It's honestly not that bad. It's honestly not that bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah? Okay. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. This snow is so deep. Like, this video does not do justice. Look at this. That is how deep. Oh my goodness, I'm like falling in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've just come back outside of the bus to see if the Northern Lights have changed colour at all. We were hoping to see some purples, some reds, but it is still green, which, you know what, I'm still super happy with. One thing I will say though, which I didn't realise, is actually the photo you get of the Northern Lights is so much better than what you can actually see in real life. In real life, with your eyes, you can only really see like a kind of clouded outline of the Northern Lights. It's not until you take a photo with either a camera or your phone where you actually get to see the greens, the different colours of the Northern Lights themselves. So if you are coming expecting to see the sort of really dark green colours with your eyes, it's not likely. It's not going to be, I think, quite what you think. It doesn't take away from the enjoyment of it, doesn't take away from how cool it is, but just managing expectations. It's the photo that really captures just how incredible these Northern Lights are. See some moose over here, Tromso over there.